message. Me and my wife, we own AA Tactical Incorporated, and then we just separated it off into our retail and manufacturing. So Aerohead Inc. stood up 1 January. In the military, I spent most of my time between two locations, Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and then here at Eglin Air Force Base at Camp Bull Simon since the BRAC realignment of 7th Special Forces Group. I was an infantryman with the 82nd Airborne, and then I wanted more. AA Tactical was formed March of 2013. We formed it out of our home. I pitched it to my wife that she'd be able to work from the beach under the e-commerce and be her own boss. And after about 6 months, she actually left the current employer the employer she was with and took it on full time. We went from our bedroom to a back building to another bigger back building to our commercial site, and then we ultimately redeveloped the commercial site to 7,600 square feet as it currently sits. And AA Tactical is primarily wanted to be a one-stop shop for the firearms and sporting goods industry, but not on a Bass Pro level, but on a family-oriented company for the local community. And so we've got archery, we've got optics, we've got firearms, we've got a custom shop if you want your firearm or your knife or whatever to be pink and purple polka dots, we can make it that. Arrowhead has been what our vision has been moving forward. So we, like I mentioned, we always wanted the bigger, manufacturing emphasis, the higher paying jobs, the more tangible to the community type of business. Not that retail isn't that, but manufacturing has a much higher multiplier for economic development. And so we always wanted to get into something or continue to grow the company. And in 2019, we decided to take the leap and bought our first CNC machine. 1 turned into 3, 3 turned into 10. 10 hopefully will turn into 100, and we're going to continue to push and make as many parts as we can in the panhandle. So from 2019 December to January 1st of 2022 was really AA Tactical's, Arrowhead was in its infancy and AA Tactical was nurturing it, and then all of a sudden come the first week we determined that Arrowhead was able to go out on its own and sustain the difficulties of being its own business. Some of the most reliable activities that we focused on when we were launching AA Tactical was to make sure that we were integrated with the local community, with our local chamber, with at that time it was Okaloosa EDC, which is now the one Okaloosa. Even as a small company, you need those you need good friends in accounting, good friends in real estate, good friends in every different sector that you're not in, and even in the sectors you're in. Some of the lessons I've learned from the time in the military would be that to use your gut, to look at second and third order effects and how they flow into the scenario down the road, or how they can inhibit or help a situation. If I had to give advice based on my knowledge now, is to always look at the bigger picture. Don't pigeonhole yourself into this is all I can do. There's always much more if you're willing to. So if you look at the big picture and you figure out the best way to fit into it, then you're gonna find more than one avenue that you can actually attach yourself and grow into it. And just think bigger. Ultimately, everything's bigger than you as an individual or you as a singular company. It all comes back to support and grow the local community.